So how did the caste system come about? Wow, we're actually going to the caste system. We're touching on the caste. The caste system is relevant to this discussion. I thought we were going to talk DNA and ethnicity. Now we're talking about religious stuff. This is all related. This is so cool. Isn't it so cool that all of this is related? Isn't that so cool? Piss on communism, Hindutva will love you again. Yeah, it really, if I piss on communism, I'll get the Hindutva back. Communists in India are actually social democrats. That's what some communists say. Okay, guys, Kali is more like a She-Hulk, angry and savage. Not my Kali. All right, let's continue. So how did the caste system come about?
The caste system fell into place only 2,000 years later, around 100 CE.
100 CE. Wow, that's very interesting. That's very new. The caste system didn't start immediately after Aryans came to India.
It has to be explained as a political development.
Brahmins, this is the priestly. Okay, so guys, this is the priestly class, the Brahmins. This one, the K. Oh, this is the KS, you guys. Okay, Kshatriya. Okay, KSH. I'm going to assume KSH is CH. Kshatriya, this is the warrior class. The priest class, warrior class. What is Vaishya? What is that caste? Anybody? Anybody in the live chat? This is Kshatriya. I'm just gonna say it's Cha. Oh, it's SH. Okay, Kshatriya. Okay, so Vaishya is traders. Okay, the business class. What about the Sudra? Is this the farmers and the leather workers? These are the hands-on people. Kshatriya. Yeah, okay. So the Vaishya is the business class people. And the Sudra is what? Labor. Yes. Working class. The working class people, the Sudra. Okay, so Brahmin is the priestly class. The Kshatriya or the warrior class. I'm going to forget this, but I'll keep doing it until I remember. I know the top two. The Vaishya. The Vashya. I think Vash people should be Vash should be the working class people. The Vash should be this doesn't make sense. Vash people shouldn't be the business class, the traders. This is Wall Street people, right? This is the Wall Street people. It doesn't make sense. Vash should be working class. Vash should be working class, not the Wall Street people. Okay, Sudra is the working class. Yeah, this is confusing. Vash people. The Vash people is so Vash people is like the Wall Street people, but it should have been the working class. This would have been so easy if the people who were named after Vash were the working class people. Okay, but it's not. Okay, so that's going to make it hard to remember. So ironically, the Vash people are the Wall Street people, and the Sudras are the working class people. Okay, so we have the priests, the warriors, the Wall Street people, and the communists. Okay. All right, let's continue.
Rather than a religious or a scriptural development. And if you say it has to be understood as a political development, then you need
wait. Hold on. If you say it has to be understood as
a political development, then you need to know what happened around that time in terms of empires, politics, ideologies, what changed. But it is reasonable to say, I think, there was a conflict between two ideologies within the idea community, one which was more, to use current day terminology, liberal, and had no problems with mixing with people or in the way language is used, and the other that was more conservative, again to use a modern terminology, and had strong views about mixing.
Man, imagine this. The whole divide between liberals and conservatives is like ancient. Like they were like, I mean, they didn't call them liberals and conservatives, but it's basically the liberals and conservatives. Like this is this is like an ancient battle between people who were like, just chill, man. They're like, let's just screw each other. Let's just spread the love. Everybody can screw everybody else. And the other people are like, no, these are my people, and my people don't get along with those people. Okay, so this whole conflict, it was always there. Katie's saying the Proto-Indian European, the Pi people. Oh, that's what you mean by Pi people. Didn't have the priest caste in their caste system originally. It was introduced only through Hinduism. Oh, so when it wasn't religious, oh, it makes sense. When the caste system wasn't religious originally, they were like, priests, why would that be? Yeah, you had the warriors and the business people and the working class people. That makes so much sense. And then it got to Hinduism and it became religious, and we're like, guys, we're going to put like us priests who are taking your caste system, we're going to put it on top of all of you all. On top of all you all. Very cool. It makes sense for it not to have the priestly class at the very top when it wasn't yet a religious concept. When it was a political concept only, it didn't have the priestly class. That is so interesting. Mind blown. Mind blown. Happy Diwali to you too as well, Ritesh. Guys, my mind is blown so many times in this video. Isn't this amazing? Isn't history amazing? Torello is saying, I think what happened is Aryans went around and were amazed at the hot guys and girls they discovered, then started effing, screwing, and some Aryans said all of this screwing has to stop. Yeah, I think that's a very accurate summary of history everywhere. There were some heretic Aryans. We get the proof even in the Vedas. They were hated by Orthodox Aryans. Interesting. All right, guys, we need to you guys are attacking me too much.
About mixing and wanted language we used very conservative. So I think in the contest between these two different approaches to how a society ought to be organized, one of them prevailed around 100 CE.
Was it the conservatives that prevailed?
If you take a single village in India, the genetic difference within that village is 2 to 3 times higher than the genetic difference between North Europeans and South Europeans.
Wow.
So this is what caste system has done. It has increased because it has divided society. And if you want to see the original...
That's how influential it was in the genetic diversity in just 2,000 years. That's crazy. That is crazy level of influence. The caste system must have been very aggressive.
Tukde gang, you have to go back around 2,000 years ago.
That is crazy for it to be that, for it to have that level of influence in that short amount of time. Holy crap. It must have been very strict.